Hey guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. It's beer 30. Let's go take a walk, see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a ton for stopping by, I do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Cigar City Brewing. This is the Florida Man. This is an Imperial or a double IPA coming in at 8.5%, I think. Yep, 8.5% and 80 IBUs on the can. And it said it was canned on February 24th of 2020. And I bought this. This is the first time this showed up at the little gas station slash beer store that we go to buy my go-to beers. And I decided to go ahead and review this, but it's February, March, April, May. It's not quite 3 months old. Little over 2 months old, maybe 9 weeks, something like that. So decided to go ahead and review one of these since we picked it up, not relying on what's sent to me. I did see this and decided to go ahead and pick it up and review this for you guys. And of course, Cigar City's out of Florida, Tampa. Been there, did the tour. Nice place. The guys that run the place are kind of acting buttholes, but the people who work there are very nice. Over to Untapped, they say it's 132 IBUs at 8.5%. That's not what the can is telling me, so I don't know what to tell you there, guys. Their commercial description is pretty long. The world needs heroes in our home state of Florida. Only a very special hero would do. A hero with a sharp tooth around his neck, a Grim Reaper tattoo on his arm. I've got the Grim Reaper. And a rap sheet longer than his mama's mustache. Don't have that. The heroes who's forgotten more about amateur taxidermy and alligator wrestling than you'll ever know. What better way to pay tribute to our beloved Florida Man than with a big old double IPA brewed with nearly criminal amount of hops and moderate bitterness that's just about matches Florida Man's general disposition. This hopped up whopper of a beer is big in character and guaranteed to sear itself in your memory just like the world's worst superhero, Florida Man. So, don't know anything about that, guys. So there may be a guy that's called Florida Man. I don't know. I don't have any idea. And please bear with me. The sun's coming through the window, and it's screwed with the camera when that happens. There's shadows and everything else going on. But we're going to get into it. 12-ounce can, and it is a printed up can. So they spent money on printing up a bunch of silly cans that's going to get thrown away or recycled. Into the glass we go. It's fairly clear coming out of the can. Doesn't look like a New England style beer. It's not claiming to be. Fairly carbonated too. So we might get it all in there. It's going to be close. Monster head on this beer. Very, very carbonated. Very, very carbonated. Alright. 3 fingers of head on that pour, guys. Super carbonated. Doesn't have a lot of bubbles streaming up from the bottom of the glass here. There are a few, but it does seem to be very, very carbonated. So, let's get it to the nose. Nice hot presence. Smells like a West Coast style to me, guys. A little bit of pine and citrusy notes. And they claim it's super hopped up. Well, until you've had a New England style beer, they don't know what hopped up is. Smells decent though. So let's dive in and see what we got. Cheers. Very smooth, very easy drinking for an 8.5%. Drinks like a 6%. Alcohol is well hidden, well made beer. And to me, it's very smooth, very mellow. This is the first double IPA that I'd ever had. I might find it a little more boozier than what I am finding. Decent beer. Decent beer. It's not claiming to be a New England style, and we're not going to grade it for that. Very nice beer. Nice amber color. Semi-cloudy. I don't know if it's filtered or unfiltered. Sometimes you'll get that chill haze like that on this beer. So I'm not sure whether it's filtered or unfiltered, guys. It doesn't say anything about it on the can, and I'm not seeing anything written on either of these sites about it being filtered or unfiltered. So, but it looks like an unfiltered beer, but I can't swear to that. So with that being said, it's right out of the fridge. We're going to sip on it, and we'll come back and give it a grade. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for about an hour. Decent beer. Not outstanding or world class as far as I'm concerned. A decent West Coast style beer. Not sure I would buy this again. The only thing that would influence my decision is an 8.5%er. Definitely into my go-to range, but not outstanding. Decent beer, guys. Let's do the final chug on this. I don't think it has an astronomical amount of hops. If it is, not a lot of hops. Definitely had more hoppier beers than this, especially in the New England style. But this is not a New England style. So, with that being said, tasty beer. 88 for me, guys. B plus. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 88. We're in agreement there. Absolutely. And over to Untapped, they have it at 3.87. That's also in their B plus. It's unanimous. A B plus beer. Tasty beer. Alcohol is well hidden. Very nice West Coast style as far as I'm concerned. So, could possibly buy this again. I did buy a 6-pack, so I have 5 more to sip on at my leisure. But tasty beer. It is a tasty beer. I will say that for a West Coast style. I think it's a little, if it's considered an East Coast style, it's definitely more hoppy than most of those are. So I consider it a West Coast style with the hops that I'm getting on it. Very smooth, very easy drinking, very pleasant beer to drink for an 8.5%er. So if you've had Florida Man from Cigar City Brewing, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.